Commitment to personal challenge. That's what it took me to climb Mount Everest. The most important stage in achieving this goal was learning how to recognize challenge. I don't mean just the Everest or the brand name events. I mean the daily obstacles, learning how to turn those into opportunities. I've climbed a lot of mountains over the years, and I've struggled a great deal to get to the tops of those mountains. My drive to struggle or to climb comes from somewhere far beyond my interest in just getting to the top or conquering the peak. My drive comes from the commitment that I have to the exploration of my potential. It comes from the commitment that I have to the actual process of getting there. And once you get to the top, it simply marks the finish or the completion of one challenge and the beginnings of many new ones. There's an old Buddhist saying that when you get to the top of the mountain, keep climbing. I'm not so different from anyone else. Everyone's climbing mountains in pursuit of goals and meeting their own challenges. I believe the key to realizing those visions lies in setting realistic goals, preparation, taking calculated risks, and building the confidence that leads to satisfying individual or team efforts. People don't conquer mountains. The conquest happens inside the mind of the climber or the challenger, in penetrating that wall of self-imposed limitations and getting through to those resources, those untapped strengths that we have that we rarely use. Climbing has taught me a lot about refining my focus. The piece of rock in front of me becomes my whole world. All thought and action flow together into making the next move. I strive to make my training interesting and fun. Each session, aside from being an event within itself, is also a stepping stone for moving on to difficult climbs like here at Lake Louise. You have to be very strong to be a mountain climber. But what people don't realize is that 80% of that strength is in attitude, and only 20% is physical, providing, of course, the other pieces of the puzzle are in place. The desire, the technique, and the integrity of my partner. She'll feed the rope out to me as I climb. I count on her to be there in case I come off. I'm at my best when I'm trying something that's just on the edge of my abilities, where the outcome is not absolutely certain. That's when boundaries get pushed, and once stretched, they're never the same.
I'm here. All right.
When it's my partner's turn to follow, she relies on me to protect her by taking up the rope.
All right. Great.
My level of anxiety is related to how prepared I am. The countless hours I've spent anticipating all eventualities have reduced my fear to just a part of the equation. Fear is often there. If uncontrolled, I risk squandering my strength and experience. I aim to take the energy that fear generates and channel it into my pool of strengths.
Right. You got it. Let's stay up there. Yeah, I got you tight. All right.
Accomplishment gives me the courage and boldness I need to meet new challenges and to master myself.
This is a really neat place to have right in your backyard.
Yeah, it's a wonderful problem, this one.
So how was it when you went up last time?
Well, I fell off of this one before, but I want to give it another try.
Well, it looks pretty steep.
Yeah, I think we can do it this time.
Okay.
Each time before I leave the ground, I go through a process of evaluation. I ask myself, what's the worst thing that could happen to me by trying this? If my chances look good, I go. Often, the worst thing that can happen to me is not trying at all. With careful planning, I can make deliberate and steady progress, building in safeguards along the way. The climbing rope is more than just a safety device. It's an important link between me and my partner, a symbol of teamwork. Watch me here.
Okay, got
Take
you.
in. When I can't do something right off the bat, my first reaction is to give up. But my desire to overcome that frustration and to transcend the difficulties is much stronger. By rising to meet this challenge, I feel better about myself. Only when I recognize both my strengths and my weaknesses can I know what I'm really capable of. On all my climbs, I see getting to the top as only an intermediate step, not an end in itself. It's something that will act as a launching pad into the heart of the next vision.